Let's take a look at some stress and intonation practice. Now, this is Lesson 3, Dialogue 1, which is where you and Bob go to a candy shop. And we started practicing this 2 weeks ago, and we didn't finish the dialogue, so we can try to do the rest of it today. So stress and intonation practice. We were with our friend Bob. First we were eating soup, and the chef put his thumb in the soup, but we were feeling good, happy, and said, it's okay, let's move on. And then you decide, I'm going to get some candy as dessert. And you run into your friend Bob. Hey, it's Bob. What a nice surprise. From here, we can review, right? So, hey, it's Bob. You go up because you're surprised and excited. Okay? If you're feeling excited, go up. Hey, it's Bob. And then the same thing. What a nice surprise. What a nice surprise. You go down and up. And that shows that you're excited about something. And then Bob says, long time no see. Same thing. Hi, even higher. Long time no see. Okay? Because you're excited, you're happy, you're having fun. And then Bob says, you have a sweet tooth too, huh? And so you go down and then up at the end to make it a question. You have a sweet tooth too, huh? And for stress, we want to stress sweet tooth. You have a sweet tooth too, huh? So say those words strong because those are important. You have a, they're not really that important, so you can say them fast. You have a, you have a, you have a. You can even hear the word have in the middle sounds like of. You have a. You have a sweet tooth too, right? Or you have a sweet tooth too, huh? So sometimes if you want to speak really quickly and naturally, you can kind of like get rid of some sounds or make them simpler. Okay? So you have a sweet tooth too, huh? Or you have a sweet tooth too, huh? I'm going to challenge you to speak extra fast today. Okay. Heck yes. So say that stronger. Heck yes. If I were left to my own devices, we go up because there's a comma. If I were left to my own devices, I would eat candy all day, every day. So down, down. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Say those two words stronger and go down at a period. I'm trying to stay slim, but I still crave candy all the time. So if it's a comma, you go up. And if you go up with your voice, the person you're talking to thinks you're not finished talking. I'm trying to stay slim. And tell me more. But I still crave candy all the time. So then go down and it shows you're finished. And then that's okay. So you go down and up. That's okay. And it shows you're excited and you're being positive and happy. So that's okay. And then even if you're on a diet, you should still treat yourself once in a while. So again, diet is the strong word. We want to say it stronger, but also go up because it's a comma, because you're not finished. Even if you're on a diet, so diet, you say it's strong and then go up. And then we want to stress treat because that's important. You should still treat yourself once in a while. So treat yourself once in a while you go down because you're finished with your sentence. Okay. But here, Bob is excited, so we go up again. Try to be positive and energetic. If you say so, so you can hear my voice going up, because I'm happy and excited. Okay, if you say so, and say is the word we say stronger. What do you recommend? So I think we said before, what do you? You can say it fast and say, what do you? What do you recommend? Recommend, you want to say stronger and clearer because that's the important word. And it's a question, so we go up at the end again. What do you recommend? Okay? Whew. That's our review. Super fast. And now let's go on to new stuff, okay? Or the next step. Okay. So Bob said, what do you recommend? And now we get into a recommendation. Let's see. Oh, wow. They have peach rings. I used to eat these all the time when I was little. Okay, let's see if you could pick up on where the stress is and where to go up and down. So let's see. Now, this one, we kind of go down in a way with the word see. Let's see. And you kind of slowly get quieter because you're thinking, let's see. So let's see is a way to say that you're thinking. Maybe you're looking around in a shop. You're trying to find something or understand something. Let's see. You go down and slow. Okay. Oh, wow. Oops, wrong marker. This is like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oops, what color did I use before? I used blue, or whatever color this is. Oh, wow. That's not really going up, I guess. Oh, wow. What do you think? It's not really going up. Oh, wow. It's kind of two going down, 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 really fast, right? Let's see is going down, but really slowly because you're thinking about it. Oh, wow. They're both fast and you're shooting out the words because you're excited. Oh, wow. They have peach rings. Now, what is the strong, important word? Well, peach rings is the key word, but in here, peach is more important than rings, so we stress peach. They have peach rings. And then they have, you can say quickly, they have peach rings. So the they have is not important, so we say it fast. They have peach rings. This is the word, the person you're talking to doesn't know what you're going to say, so these words are more important, so you want to say them stronger. That's the idea, right? They have, if they miss one word, it's not a big deal. But if they don't hear you say peach rings, there's a problem. So we want to say the important words more strongly. Okay? They have peach rings. I used to eat these all the time when I was little. Okay. Did you hear the strong, important words? I used to eat these all the time when I was little. So eat is an important word. It's the action here. Used to is kind of important, but it doesn't really tell us any action, so it's not super important. I used to eat these all the time. This is really important. All the time, it meaning again and again and again, nonstop, right? And then when I was little. So little is an important word because it's telling you when exactly. Was it last month? No, it was when I was little. So the little is important. So let's try together. I used to eat these all the time when I was little. So you can break it into 3 pieces. I used to eat these all the time when I was little. Okay? So that might be helpful. if you're reading sentences, try to break it into pieces. That will make it much easier for you. Okay? Next. I never really liked those. Well, let me read that again. You could do it like that. I never really liked those. I never really liked those. Yeah, I think that's good. I never really liked those. Here, all of the words are kind of important, so there's nothing that's super stressed. I never really liked those. Maybe the word liked is stressed a little bit. I never really liked those. And then you can tell the sound is slowly going down because it's a negative thing. It sounds kind of bad and sad. I never really liked those. You can hear my voice slowly going down. I never really liked those. You try. Good. Okay. And then this phrase, different strokes for different folks. Now, the words we stress are strokes and folks. These two words rhyme. They sound almost the same, or the ending is the same. Strokes and folks. If you see this word, don't say the L. Don't say folks. Folks. That sounds terrible. Oak, folks. Folks means people. So different strokes for different folks, meaning different things for different people. Everybody likes different stuff. And yeah, the key words are strokes and folks. Okay, let's keep on moving. If you have any questions, leave a comment, of course, right? So keep on going. Hold up. They even have pop rocks. These are even better than peach rings. Okay. So hold up or hold up. Both are okay. You could stress hold up, or hold up. Both are okay. They're very similar, right? This just means wait a second, right? Wait a second. If you say wait a second, you want to stress the word wait. That's more important than second. Because second, you could change to anything. Wait a second. Wait a moment. Wait a minute. So the wait is the important part. Wait a second. Okay. They even have pop rocks. So even is the important word here because that shows that you're surprised that they have it. Okay? And then just like we stressed peach rings, we have to stress pop rocks. Pop rocks. This is a kind of candy that when you put it in your mouth, it feels like it's jumping. It pops. Okay? And so I would stress pop a little more than rocks. Pop rocks. Pop rocks. Okay. These are even better than peach rings. Again, we stress even better than peach rings. And like before, peach rings. Oops. Both words are stressed, but peach is even stronger, right? These are even better than peach rings. Okay. And then it's candy that explodes in your mouth. So it sounds ridiculous, right? It's candy that explodes in your mouth. Now, what are the important words? Well, there are a lot of important words here because you're describing something. You want the person to understand all of these big words. It's candy. That's an important fact. That explodes. Oh my God, that's an important, exciting action. And where? In your mouth. Oh my God. So it's candy that explodes in your mouth. You put pop rocks in your mouth and it goes pa 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 pa. It's almost like it's exploding. Pretty ridiculous. So let's keep moving. Give me 1 second, some tea. Bob, he's not quite ready for Pop Rocks. So Bob says, those sound a little scary, but I'll try anyway. And you say, you're in for a treat. Okay. So he says, it sounds like it's spelled, In this, you just go flat. You keep it flat. Because it's like your brain is broken. You're confused. What the heck is going on? And then he says, those sound a little scary, but I'll try anyway. Okay. So those sound a little scary. So stress the word those because that's the focus, that we're talking about those candies, right? Those sound a little scary. Scary is another stressed word because it's important. That's the main idea of the sentence. He's trying to tell us he thinks they sound too creepy. Those sound a little scary, but I'll try anyway. So you can go up a little bit here because it's a comma, but because scary is a negative thing, don't go up too high. So those sound a little scary, but I'll try anyway. Did you hear it? So a little scary, you can go up a little bit. Those sound a little scary, but I'll try anyway. And here, anyway is the key word. We learned that anyway shows that you'll try something even though there's another problem. Like, oh, this is true, but I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. Okay? And so that's an important word to show that you don't care. It sounds scary, but you don't care that it sounds scary. You're going to try. And then you say, you're in for a treat. You can tell treat is an important word because it's a good thing. You're trying to tell Bob that he's going to enjoy the candy. Okay. Now the ending gets a little bit ridiculous. So we can practice how people sound when they're shocked or going nuts. So Bob eats the Pop Rocks and they start to pop in his mouth. Pop, pop, pop. So Bob says, oh God. So to say this, you go, oh God, oh God. So, oh God, O's down a little bit. Oh God. And then God is kind of flat but loud. Oh God. I can't even close my mouth. Or I'll say it faster. I can't even close my mouth. Okay. I can't even close my mouth. So close and mouth are very important words, so we say those stronger. I can't even close my mouth. Okay? This part you can say really quickly. I can't even. But in American English, this T can disappear. It just doesn't make much of a sound. It's a stop sound. I can't even. But also, sometimes we can use linking. Linking is where the letter goes from one word and sticks to the next. So I can't even. You can't really hear it there. I can't even. The T almost turns into a little bit of a D, where your tongue hits the top of your mouth. I can't even. Need even. Like there's a tiny bit of a T or D sound there. I can't even. Barely, right? I can't even. There's like your tongue hits the top a little bit. But you don't need to say, I can't even close my mouth. Don't stop in the middle. You want these three words to go together. I can't even. It's almost like that T is not there, right? I can't even close my mouth. So it's tricky, right? Duffy says, pop rock is music, but pop rocks is candy. It's funny. You're right. So pop rock is a kind of music. It's rock music, but it's a little bit poppy. It's a little bit lighter and more fun. So pop rock. And then pop rocks means rocks that pop, the candy. Okay. So Bob says, I can't even close my mouth. Or he's scared and excited, so you go up. I can't even close my mouth. Up, because you're scared and shocked. And then this question, remember, he's shocked. So you don't say, what's happening? He has to go, what's happening? So, what's happening? So you kind of go up at the end because it's a question and he's shocked. What's happening? Okay? Then you're the positive, happy person. And so you're loving the pop rocks. You go, pop, pop, pop. Ah, I'm in heaven. It's amazing. So, is kind of like the sound you make when you're relieved, you're comfortable, you're enjoying something. Maybe if you're at the hot springs, you get in the water and you go, ah. So you go, ah, like so down slowly. And so that's a like happy, relaxed sound. Okay. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. So again, kind of up high because you're happy and excited. It's amazing. So we stress the word amazing. And we want to go up a little bit. Keep everything up because you're happy, happy, happy. It's amazing. It's amazing. You go up at the end. So, pop rocks. They're amazing, right? Maybe not this amazing, but kind of funny. Now, whose reaction would you have? Would you be like Bob going, oh my God, what's going on? Or would you be like, oh, I'm in heaven? Or would you be in the middle somewhere like, pop, pop, pop? I don't care. I think I would be closer to Bob at this point. I haven't had pop rocks in a long time. So maybe it's like, ooh, it tickles. It feels weird, but kind of a fun thing. So that's enough for stress and intonation practice for today. I hope this was useful, maybe a little bit of fun. But remember why we're doing this. This is to help you try to sound more natural when you're speaking. If you try to say every word flat, if you try to talk like this, then you talk like a robot. If you want to sound natural, you want your voice to go up and down in a sentence. And you want to stress the important words. The little words that are not important, you want to practice saying them quickly. Like, I think last time we talked about the phrase, what are you going to, blah, blah, blah. So what are you going to do? What's the most important word? Do. All the words before it are not very important. So if you say, what are you going to do? You sound like a robot. What are you going to do? You're making every word sound important. The early words are not very important. Do is the most important. So what are you going to do? You can hear you want to say do a lot stronger. The rest, you can say them fast, mix the words together. It sounds more natural. You don't want to talk like you're drunk. Blah, 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 do. Don't do that. But a little bit, like try to speak faster. Get your words to stick together. Or where are you going to go? Go is the important word. So where are you going to go? Or where are you going to go? So go is the word that you emphasize because the other ones are not important, right? So hopefully all of this is helpful. You can try to speak a little more naturally. Say the important words strong. The other words, you can say them a little lighter. You don't need to say them super, super clearly, right? Speaking clearly is good, but focus on the important words. And if you're reading something, focus on the important words, right? I hope you had a good time today. If you have any questions, leave a comment or send a message in line or whatever, and I'll get back to you when I can. And I hope you had some fun too, okay? So thanks everybody. Bye-bye.